retirement, the house, the location, the financial support.
But new research from CU Anschutz Medical Campus suggests that we might want to add driving to that list.
We've all seen the worst-case scenario, older drivers hitting the gas instead of the brakes, a medical emergency behind the wheel. New research funded by AAA and the National Institutes of Health shows these accidents can be avoided by planning ahead for driving retirement.
Driving retirement is planning ahead for the time when you eventually may have to give up the keys.
The conversation is often emotional and uncomfortable. Researchers at the University of Colorado looked at how physicians can approach it.
And while this research primarily focuses on giving healthcare providers the tools to approach this subject, it's also really good advice for family members.
Some people will follow what their doctor says, sort of no matter what. Others would prefer to hear it from their family members. But often doctors, they will step in to be the bad guy, and that's a role that I think many accept.
Dr. Betts sees this conversation as a triangle involving the driver, the doctor, and family members. She says it's important to talk years in advance, giving drivers time to mentally and physically prepare.
There are a lot of options, everything from Uber to public transportation, rides from friends.
Betts says retirement age is a good time to start, then continue that conversation on a yearly basis. Don't dictate the timeline. Plan with the driver so he or she doesn't feel stripped of independence. And lastly, be respectful, because you'll likely one day be on the receiving end.
Women outlive their driving ability by about 10 years, men by about 8 years, so it's going to happen to most of us.
But before you go pointing at mom or grandma or whoever, not so fast. Betts says the research shows older drivers are not the most dangerous. Younger drivers are actually the ones that get in the most accidents.
Wow, older drivers have a little more experience, I guess. And that's it from the Now Right Now. We'll see you tomorrow at 4.
7 News at 5 starts right now.